All right, well, my buddy Logan shot a really nice deer. And I shot 3, but one's for the neighbor, one's for us, and one went with my buddy. So we're gonna walk you through butchering an entire deer here. This is a pretty big buck, so he's already been caped out, but there's a couple of things just when you start skinning. You always want to follow color lines so you can see where the yellow switches to the brown. So you want to cut there. You really don't want to cut these tendons because that's what's holding it up. And then you want to cut the tail too, just to break that so the whole hide comes off easy. So Logan's gonna start up here and he's gonna cut around the knee. Yep. Nope, don't cut there. Yep, there you go. All right, and then on the inside of his leg in here, take your cut from here and just follow it all the way down this white line, or you can start back here too if it's easier. Just start right here. Start right in here somewhere. Yep. That was sharp. There you go. And then just like if you were dressing him, just grab that hide and run your knife blade side up to your cut on the inside of that big tendon. Alright, so once you get that hide split, now you can just start pulling. Should come pretty easy. Having a gambrel makes a pretty big difference. So we'll get the rest of this hide off and then we'll show you, we'll start cutting on the deer. All right, so first part is to take off these shoulders. And these are pretty easy. So Logan's gonna grab his knife. Okay, so just start cutting and pulling the shoulder away. Yep. And deer don't have a shoulder or a ball joint in their shoulder. So once you get that shoulder blade free, it'll just pop right off. Wrong here. Well, I can cut it here. Don't cut into your backstrap. There you go. All right. So we're going to put that up on the cutting table here. Okay. So on the shoulder, first we got to get some of this off. So just grab your knife. Flip that over. Okay. And then see how this kind of wraps around? Yeah. And start cutting right here. Yep. Kind of let the meat pull itself up and away. There you go. Okay. So this has some good fat in it. It's got some good meat on it for trim too. So we'll trim that up in a second. Alright. Take this fat off. Strip the fat off. Alright. And now you can feel this ridge in the shoulder blade. On one side you have a big roast right here. So take your knife and cut right down the ridge and just slide it off. Slide that roast off.
Daddy, are you gonna cut it off? Yeah.
Nope, I'm teaching Logan how to do it.
Well, who will he teach?
His kids.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. And not even belly.
Okay, so get in there, slice the rest of that out. Yep, there you go. And slice right along that bone like you're filleting a fillet off a fish.
You know we're watching you do that.
I do. So that is your first roast off the shoulder, and it's great for trim and it's great for a pot roast. So now, on this other side, do that same thing. Yep. So go a little bit careful with this one because these are your flat iron steaks off the shoulder. All right, good idea.
Wait, where's my helmet?
Inside.
Oh.
Okay, you're getting some of the trim off the backside there.
So I want to come right down here.
Yep. It's okay. Just give me a second. Okay, you're going way past the shoulder blade, so I think your line is like right in here somewhere.
So just slice it like right there.
So there's your flat iron steak right there. Now there's a big tendon that runs down the center of this right here. Stop! So you have to get that tendon out or these won't taste very good. So take that right here. And you can kind of do it like you would a fish fillet, where if you just like kind of cut down through the tail.
It's like right here.
Yep, so just cut like straight down until you feel that tendon. Nope, sideways. Yeah, there you go. And then grab that bottom section with your thumb. Yep. Yep.
Did I miss it?
So there's the top half in here. And you can see that big tendon, so now fillet that tendon off of there. Start up here. So just make a cut straight through that way and then take this off. There you go. Now hold your knife blade up a little bit and then just slide it. Yep. Just like you'd take the skin off a fish. Alright, so there's your 2 flat irons and 1 of your big roasts off the front shoulder. Now you're going to cut down the side of that shoulder bone and along the side of that leg all the way down into the knee joint. And you can see right here where your fat line is. See that?
Yep.
And see how it stops above that joint there?
So then I just follow it this way?
Perfect.
You want this is all one piece, right?
Yep. And if not, you can just toss all that in the trim pile. But see your line right here?
Yep.
Follow that line right along the bone. There you go. Yep.
Just slice it right here.
Yep. Okay. So you can, a lot of connective tissue in there. You can probably just toss that in for trim.
Yeah.
And then you've got another really nice big roast. Now you've got pot roast, a pot roast, and 2 steaks. And then we'll do the shank next over here. And yeah, if you want to trim some of that off just for your grind pile. So the shank is super easy, and we can already see the bone here. But basically, I just want you to cut down each side of the bone.
Yep.
Cut up in here, and then just lip all that away as one chunk.
All the way up?
Yep. Alright, so now roll that, and now just kind of start filleting it down away from the bone. Don't cut that yet.
Out your arm real quick. I don't want to cut you.
Yep, there you go.
Can I cut this now?
Yep, but not all the way around the bone. There you go.
Guys, this is the perfect place to watch. But we don't want to watch, we want to watch.
Yep. There you go. So now slide your knife in. Yep. And you're coming all the way through.
Just follow the bottom side of the bone.
Yep. There you go. Now cut straight down from there. So ring this. See, you're already around there.
Yep.
So just turn your knife.
Just go straight down.
Yep. There you go. Now free that up. There you go. Got that right there. There. Now that's your shank meat. And that's really good for like ossobuco, or there's a lot of Indian dishes that use a shank. But all that connective tissue, when you slow cook this, all that connective tissue breaks down and gives you a really rich dish. So put that in the wrap pile. One shoulder down. So we'll do the next shoulder, and then we'll move on to the next set of cuts. So the next part is the neck. So we're gonna come down here, and before we take the main neck roast off, oh, I don't want it to go that way. I want you to go this way. We're gonna have to rehang that. Okay, so right here, there's 2 pieces of meat that run parallel to each other in front of the esophagus.
Yep.
These are really tender. They're almost like an extra tenderloin. You can see the fat line, right? See that seam right there?
Yep.
So you're just gonna take your knife and you're just gonna cut those free along that fat line. These are like really good for like steak kebabs. Yep. Okay. Don't cut that. You're gonna try to get that off in one piece. So now come on this side, and you're gonna see the same thing on this side right here.
That's up, Griff.
There you go. That's right.
Should I cut this?
Yep.
Watch out, Griff.
Griff, get out of the way. Okay, so now take your knife. Yep. Yep. There you go.
Just like right here?
Yep. Okay. Now those are generally in front of the esophagus. So cut that out of there or pull that out. Go. Now that's the first part of your neck roasts. They're like the perfect width. Cut these into little medallions and make like steak kebabs. All right. So the other thing that does is it frees up the inside of the neck. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start down here on the bottom and you're gonna cut straight through until you feel his spine.
So straight through here?
Nope, straight through here.
Like down?
Yeah, like, yep, like on a straight line. Yep. Okay. So now you're gonna start filleting that back along the bones. Griff. Hang on one second. Tap out real quick just so people can see. So we got that filleted almost up to the top of the spine. So now we're gonna do that on this side here. So by filleting up the one side, and then coming in here at the base of the neck, and then filleting around the other side, you get a huge piece of neck roast. And you can cut this down into whatever size roast you want. But that's the best way to maximize the meat off the neck roast. Alright, these are the inner tenderloins. And these sit right in here. And most people who like really tender, flavorful deer meat take these out in the field, but
I didn't have time. I was driving up a mountain.
he didn't have time. So there's two of those on either side of the spine right under here. And then all you do is just take this paunch away. So now Logan's gonna cut the back straps out. I'm pretty sure he knows how to do this part.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow the spine down.
And this leg looks hot. It's always put it this way or this way. But that's probably why I trimmed it uneven. But next time you can take those off. Let's walking, Dad.
Okay. Is that sharp enough?
Now I'm like,
Follow the spine straight down to that hump where we cut the rest of the neck meat off. Just me.
And Logan.
And Logan.
And us. And us. Don't forget us.
Okay. So now on this side, just cut right there. Right, you see that line? You see this line right here?
yep.
You feel it with your finger? There you go. Cut that all the way back up into his spine.
What was that? I found those that go. safety bike. Look. Safety pedal bike. Safety pedal bike. I got my safety pedal bike on the road. Daddy, I didn't know Lily's bike had this. This could mean I did. Because you took that out for me for my birthday. So Lily, this stops the bike, okay? But I'm going to be using it because let's switch the bike.
Alright, so now you're starting to get some of that rib meat under there.
Yep.
So that should be the edge of your back strap. So if you just see that right there, just cut that straight. Just cut this, see this crease right on top of the ribs?
Yep.
Yep, just follow that crease.
Are you okay? Stop it! People would say, are you okay? Stop it! Are you okay? Stop it, Wonderland!
There you go. There's a back strap.
Guys, when you don't stop
Far up into this because this is all your stakes and stuff.
Okay.
So you want to start back in here and you just want to bring your knife like that and try to get that leg free so it's just on the joint.
Put it on this backside.
Yep, kind of the same thing. Start where that cut is.
Yep.
You can see that, so start trying to take that off kind of right in there. Let's see where that crease kind of is. Yep. Okay.
Cut some more up here.
Yep. Oh, fuck. Okay. So you're down to the ball joint here.
Yep.
So now, see, that's the ball joint.
Yep.
So you just gotta kind of take your knife around that joint and see if you can pop that thing out of there. And it shouldn't be too hard to get that thing free. Yeah, there you go. There it goes. Okay. All right. So get that sucker down off of there. Or do you want to wrap what we have so far?
I can do that.
Let's wrap what we got so far. Eventually, yeah. So now we're gonna break down the back leg. And the back leg is pretty easy.
this?
You're just gonna find and follow seams. So there's a seam right here. So I just want you to start really gently cutting along there. All you're trying to do is just cut that tissue just a little bit. You don't need to like slice anything apart yet.
Daddy, why do you eat that stuff? I still don't understand. Why do you need it to not be cranky? Why? Yeah, why? And he spits it out like a crazy guy.
Alright, so now go underneath the back of the leg.
He's middle.
Yep. Just follow that bone all the way up. Yep.
Mr. Logan,
Yes.
do you ever eat something like Daddy that makes you not be cranky? Because Daddy does.
Yes, I do.
And he just spits it out over the middle.
Alright. So be careful because now you're starting to cut into a bigger joint. So come down through here. See right here? See right here?
Yep.
Cut that. There you go.
Daddy,
Just keep following it straight down.
Yep. Don't cut into that big piece of meat under there though.
that way.
Okay. There you go. Now,
Daddy, what's
see
that?
this right here?
Yep.
What's that called?
Just take that piece off
That's what Daddy. Dad.
and get
Dad.
this here.
Dad.
Gwenny, hang on, baby. Oh, don't cut into this.
Yep.
I'm getting something.
Okay, see that seam? Yep. There you go. Okay, now see this seam right here?
Yep.
Keep following that. Yep, you don't have to cut into it too much. You're just kind of helping it release off of there. Yep, there you go. Okay.
And we're gonna have a movie night that we could do.
So that, you can all go in your grind pile.
And I want to show you the new movie
All right. Okay. So this right here. Try to split it with my thumb for you. I might be able to just pull it out of there. Okay, just get that released. Okay, that right there is your tri-tip.
Okay.
So that's a big steak. You can grill it, smoke it, whatever you want. All right. Now, see that seam under there?
For Thanksgiving. Yeah. Where are you going for Thanksgiving? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
To my parents' house.
And we're going maybe to our grandma's with the red hair, or grandma with the gray hair. Probably not grandma with the gray hair. We're trying to do grandma's red hair, but we may have
Your top
to stay
round.
home.
It's another big roast, or if you're me, steaks. Okay. Take that out. All right.
Do you want to take this all as one? Just like right through here?
Yeah, take that off. Okay, now stop. Hammer time. Okay. So, you can see where the two pieces are separating, right?
Right here?
Nope, in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So, help those get themselves apart. Okay. That's your eye of round. Those are also tender steaks or another roast. All right. So now there's this. Okay. See the seam right here?
Yep.
So just very lightly drag the tip of your knife blade along that.
Lily, here's a game. We gotta see who can make the lessest noise with this. Okay? Hey,
There
you
you
get
go.
off of that now. Lily, stop. You're coming up. No.
Okay. Now you'll see that edge in there. Yep.
No. Sneaky car. No.
There you go. It's your outside round.
Something a little cricket. Like you can do it all day.
So now we're going to take out this piece right here. Yep. Okay. And then just kind of square that up.
Okay? You get 3 chances.
There you go.
My last chance.
Okay. Fine. That's your sirloin. Now, just fillet this whole thing up off the bone. Okay, now come to the other side. Work the other side of the bone.
Maybe the only thing that you can't do, the thing that I was doing is fine. You can't do this. Okay? Okay.
And then it's got a notch in here that goes around that knee. Yep, there you go. And there is your sirloin tip. So those are all your cuts off the back leg. Tri-tip, sirloin, sirloin tip, eye round, inside round, outside round. Okay, so obviously I only filmed, one back leg, one front shoulder, taking the back strap off one side, but it's pretty easy from there to just go ahead and do the exact same process on the other side. So that is the easiest way to break down a deer. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, tight lines, tight chains, shoot straight.